Okay, loves, I'm gonna actually share an episode with you that I recorded this weekend and I just re listened to it. And I absolutely love the core message of it because the core message is really just to follow your heart and not listen to your mind and do things be like outside your comfort zone. But I also noticed myself wondering while I was listening to the episode, like, do people even know what I mean when I talk about divine masculine and divine feminine? And I'm pretty confident that a lot of you are maybe like, I don't know what the heck she's talking about. So I thought I'd give some little clarification there. So divine masculine actions for me are, for example, creating a post telling you these are the 4 steps you have to take to get to this outcome, or it's like giving my message more structure. That is really a divine masculine action. So I'm very good at divine feminine. So channeling stuff is very easy for me. Going very deep is very easy for me. I know that a lot of you actually have that the other way around. You're very comfortable with doing divine masculine actions and not so comfortable with the divine feminine. But I have it the other way around, right? So I'm not I'm not like freaked out to share. Oh, I just spoke to my guides, or this is what Rose told me, or I just saw I just had a dream about a dead person. I'm not uncomfortable with that at all. But somehow I was uncomfortable with the divine masculine. I'm starting to love it, by the way, because I can actually see the value in it because I do share so many interesting stuff, but it's like sort of sometimes it's a little bit hidden, right? People resonate with my message, but they're also like, okay, but what do I get out of it when I start working with you? Or what do I actually get when I start working with you? And this now becomes more and more clear to me that I can share that in a way that is unique and fits me, right? Because that's very important for me. I don't want to be like a copycat or do it like how anybody else does it. But I just like, I read something very interesting in my in my Jinkies chart this weekend as well, where they sort of set, or this is how I interpreted it, like you can sometimes you have to break your own rules and sort of make stuff happen for the highest good of all, right? So how I interpreted that is that sometimes I just have to like not listen to my ego and be like, oh my goodness, that is below me. No, it's not below me because it actually gets my message out there. My current post on Instagram and the post I send out on my email, they are very like step based things you can do, like how to post, like, okay, these are the 4 steps you can take to channel your own content, or these are 4 things you can do to make a life-changing investment in yourself, or well, you get the point, right? So these posts actually now help women really be like, okay, now I'm ready to sign up and work with Sophie. They needed that extra step. So it's not about just doing the divine masculine or just doing the divine feminine. It's the combination, right? And for you, it might be that you can actually start showing more of your divine feminine in addition to your divine masculine. But the combination is where people are looking for. So I just want to sort of clarify that and sort of give an example of what I mean with divine masculine actions. So divine masculine are like things that, yeah, that take me a little bit more effort. And the divine feminine is like, okay, I can do that any moment, anytime. Yeah, but I'm starting to like the divine masculine actions a lot. So yeah, let me know how all my new posts are resonating with you. I hope it. I can see I can see the likes and people do like them. So, but I just love hearing back from you. Anyway, without further ado, here is the episode that I spoke about and that I explained about, and it's very powerful. It's really, yeah, it's really to help you understand how to get out of your comfort zone. That's basically it. How to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, enjoy. I trust that everything I do, create, and put out in the world resonates with exactly the right soul. I trust all the divine masculine and feminine actions that I have been shown. And I know it's never about the numbers. It's always about the one person, maybe more, that really needs to hear this and think about that. The enormous, enormous impact your message can make on just one soul. This is something that a download that I received this morning, or just now actually, when I created another reel for Instagram. Hey, baby. And another email for my email list. I've been really dedicated to follow my divine masculine actions the last week after I spoke with Jenna. We spoke about how my business and my offers really need that divine masculine energy. And I had such a big judgment about it, right? I don't know. I have so many judgments. I had so many judgments about it. Like really, like it being sort of cheap and ridiculous and below me and all that kind of stuff, which is, of course, that's ridiculous because the divine masculine needs just as much attention as the divine feminine, right? And I choose to trust my divine masculine downloads just as much as I trust the divine feminine downloads. And then it became so clear to me. So I do these things, and then of course all these limiting beliefs come up, right? Like, oh, this is ridiculous. Who is gonna read this? Oh my God. I feel like just like that weird, embarrassed energy almost. And then all of a sudden hit me, right? It's never. The combination of not and never. It's never about the numbers. It is about the fact that you follow your intuition, that you follow your intuitive hits. If spirit shows you, okay, now it's time to like really showcase your divine masculine, then that's what we should do. That's what soul leadership is about, following that inner guidance. Even though if your voice, your mind tells you it's ridiculous or it doesn't suit you. It doesn't suit you, keeps you in the place where you're currently at. That keeps you in your box that you self-created. So if you want to go outside your box, if you want to create different results, if you want to create a different life for yourself, if you want to scale to 100K months, if you want to completely reshape your business and life and whatever, you need to do things that don't fit your box. Yes, of course you need to do things that don't fit your box. Otherwise you stay in the box, right? So when I got that download and I realized like, oh my goodness, like it isn't about the numbers, because if there's only like one soul who now reads this post or sees this reel, by the way, the reel, I really love it. It has this like anytime, like seriously, that also gives me the courage to persevere with the post and the reels and everything, because every time I come up with an idea, and by the way, I don't come up with these things myself, right? I have my beautiful PR branding expert assistant who really comes up with the ideas, but then she like gives them to me, and then I sort of let it sort of like really settle in, and then all of a sudden I wake up, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this post, I'm gonna create this reel. And then whenever I have that idea and I go to Instagram to select a song, the exact song that I need then pops up. So for this post, I created a post about 4 things that all my successful soul aligned clients have in common. And I created this beautiful reel about around it with 4 pictures of me, and then like the 4 things they have in common. You can go and check the reel out if you're curious what those 4 things are. And then this song just popped up, and it's like, don't quit your daydream. Like I can't sing, but it's a beautiful song. I've never heard of it before, but like the lyrics of the song were just like, it was like, oh my God, how is this possible, right? So that's always a sign for me as well. Like, Sophie, you're doing the right thing. Just trust it, trust it, trust it. But anyways, what I was wanting to tell you is like, if only one soul listens to that amazing song with those beautiful soul aligned pictures, which are who have such a strong energy captured inside of them, and then those words and the four things they have in common. If just one soul listens to that and it's like, oh my God, this is my sign, and then signs up for working with me, and then her whole life completely changed. What if that one single reel or email was exactly the thing that she needed to say, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna follow that spark. I'm gonna follow the joy. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna listen to my mind anymore. What are you laughing about? Huh? What if? Isn't that an amazing idea? And doesn't that give you the courage to go out there and do your thing? Even though your mind tells you it's ridiculous and crazy and not you, please do things that are not you, because that will get you the results outside your comfort zone. So this is a super short episode, but I just want to share this with you. I'm going to do another review. I'm going to share a review from Katrien. I love her soul. Oh my goodness. She is such a trooper. We went on a journey together, and like the things that she started doing, like she actually decided to sort of go back to her roots and started working. Like, she still has her business. She still is a psychologist, a business psychologist. But then she also decided to go back to work for an employee as a psychologist. And that's what I so love, because we tend to think like, oh, we have to be entrepreneurs to be soul leaders, and we have to do this, but that doesn't have to be the case. If you look at a friend of mine, Lunistad, she started teaching again. Well, she was this big entrepreneur and writer, she still is, and she's so successful, but she wasn't afraid to go and stand for the class again. And this amazing soul is not afraid to go and let herself be hired again and work as a psychologist for an employee. I freaking love that. That's a true example of soul leadership. Just following your heart, whatever your heart tells you to do, right? So I really want to redefine the whole meaning of soul leadership. You're not only a soul leader when you're like me and a copy of me. No, that's not what soul leadership is about. Soul leadership is about following your heart. And if there is one person in my inner circle from clients who really, really does that, I gotta say it's Katrien. So listen to her testimonial, and I wish you all my love. Here we go.
There, I'm Katrien, and I'm a psychologist, a business psychologist, and I worked with Soph, and it was an amazing experience. First, we started, and there was a lot of awareness. I learned a lot, and then I think it came to a different level where there was also a lot of healing, and it all just happened. The healing happened, the awareness happened, and then I came into a flow, and everything went so fast. My whole business changed. My whole perception of my business changed. And if you would have told me 2 years ago that this would happen, I would be like, no way. But it did. Um, I work in a different way with my clients, and it's so much fun, and it's so meaningful, but it's so like I love to work with my clients. I love the way I work with my clients. And where before I was teaching something and I was producing content, now it's flowing, it's there. It's like being a channel and share it with your clients. And it's not only with my clients. I can sense it in my private life as well. Um, Really using the guidance we get from source, however you want to call it. But that's the work I do with my own clients. I also start with soon I start with a new project, and that's a whole other project, a whole other ball game. Um, and I just received the green light for that project to continue with that project, and that's a whole different project. But what Soph taught me was, or showed me actually, she didn't tell me that, but she showed me like you have so many you have a lot of talents and a lot of things you like, and it's okay to welcome all of them and to give space to all of those talents and to let go of that fixed image you have of owning a business and being a business owner um, and the amount of money I needed to make. I think I struggled with it before because I put myself in a place where in the end I wasn't really happy, and I knew I could do better. I knew there was more, and I went on a journey with Soph, and it was amazing. Sometimes it was like, oh my God, I don't know where we're going. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it. And she keeps you into the flow. She can really, she notices when something is suitable or not for you. And in the end, right now, I have amazing clients, an amazing business, and also a new project I'm going to start, which is amazing, which I always wanted, but which I just put into the fridge. Like maybe that's not for me anymore, and I didn't even know that I did put that idea in the fridge. Um, and now it's all happening, and I also know there's more to come. There's even more. It's not ending. I'm in that flow right now, so. Um, there's a whole other part I want to explore as well, but I'm not afraid. I know it's coming my way. I know I'm not there because you will never get it done, but I know I'm in the right on the right frequency to welcome even more, and I'm really excited about that. So if you're thinking about working with Soph, of course you need to feel it in your heart. There needs to be a yes somewhere. But if you're also a little bit scared, like I don't know what's going to happen. No, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't, and that's okay. You are in safe hands. Soph knows exactly what she does, and if you're ready to be your authentic you, living from your soul, doing amazing work. Not only work is a thing I really connect to my private life as well. It's just one thing. Life, it's called. If you're ready for something big, something authentic, something you, and reaching amazing goals and dreams, and already living it right now, not in the future, right now, I can only say go for it. Enjoy a ride and go for it. Yeah, that's all I want to say. And I really want to say enjoy that beautiful ride. It is amazing. Okay, wishing you luck. Lots of love. Bye bye.